significant. CTV News is presenting stories throughout June on what pride means to the people who make up the LGBTQS community. Our David Owasik introduces us to a couple tonight who use their voices to make a difference.
So in 2017 was the first time I ever attended a pride parade, and that was with Rachel. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
The first time ever.
A couple in love and still learning new things about each other, though both are pretty open books. Jen Kish, former Rugby Sevens Canadian team star and Olympic bronze medalist, and a proud lesbian. She jokes about sharing the same initials as our current premier.
I was thinking of sending him one of my hoodies, to be honest.
But as for his government's handling of Pride Month this year,
you know, in 2017, the flag was up for a month, and 2020, the flag was up for not even 24 hours. So that's a huge statement.
Government policy now has courtesy flags flying for just the one day. Jen's fiance also drawing crowds through words and songs. A message harkening back to a youth that was difficult.
So I identify as Two-Spirit. I grew up in a small town in Niagara.
Two-Spirit refers to those in the Indigenous community who identify as having both a masculine and feminine spirit. Shawnee Talbot turned to music, and now she's a powerful voice for others.
I'm a singer-songwriter. I use music as medicine. It's something that got me through a lot of hard times as a young person, so I'm very passionate about helping other young people.
Both are public advocates for the LGBTQ2S community. In 2018, the parade saw protests over police involvement because of their history of mistreatment against sexual and gender minorities. In 2019, groups supporting people of color wanted their voices heard with protests and funding set aside. The infighting led to a complete cancellation. And now an unseen enemy, COVID-19, will dampen any public display of pride this year. They both hope, by example, others will find a way to celebrate.
Even though they're at home and you can't walk the streets in a parade during the Pride events, but you're heard and you're acknowledged and you matter.
Jen created a line of clothing with some proceeds going towards the Chew Project, a group providing help and education to queer youth and young adults.
And they experience that stuff every single day, and they're afraid to walk on the streets holding their partner's hands in fear that someone's going to either beat them up or say something incredibly rude to them.
Shawnee will perform for the community as one way to contribute to Pride Month during the outbreak.
For me, it's about art and culture and love and just sharing that openly and doing I'm a musician, so doing that online and just connecting that way.
That was really really good.
Very well said.
Oh, so well said. Aw, I love you.
That love leading to a wedding for the pair in 2021. David Owasik, CTV News, Edmonton.